to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Untitled. Reading number 2 with the Azurite. Reading number 3 with the Ocean Jasper. Reading number 4 with the Black Tourmaline. And reading number 5 with the Tourmalinated Quartz. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Unikites. Your first message of the reading is to live in the now. Make sure you're living in the present, not worrying about the future or focusing on things in the past that can't be changed. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready, and then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about a soulmate connection. This could be romantic soulmates. It could be friends that are soulmates, but it represents the soulmate connection. Next, we see the Devil. The Devil talks about blockages. It talks about stuck energy, anything that doesn't really serve you. With the way this is laid out, see how the people in the Two of Cups are inside the shackle? This could be talking about a soulmate that is being blocked in some way. And then the Seven of Cups comes next. That's where we're going to stop. That tops things off. And the Seven of Cups says there's lots and lots of options. And you need to use your discernment and take your time in selecting that option. All right, so this looks like a most likely no to whatever you asked tarot. I feel like a lot of you are asking, is this person my soulmate? Is this person the one? And the message from this particular transparent tarot is that there is a soulmate that is being blocked, and you need to keep your options open so that you can see when it comes in. So if you're not asking about soulmates, that's fine. The answer is most likely no. The Devil carries a pretty negative energy with it, and the Seven of Cups is neutral. It's kind of saying wait. So it does look like the answer to your question is most likely no. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 8 of Swords, that talks about stuck energy, being stuck, not seeing your way out of something. just kind of feeling like you're stuck on all levels. That Devil also carries that same stuck energy feeling. The Sun, that is beautiful. That talks about positivity coming into your realm. It talks about growth, opportunity, says this is a growth period. So this stuck energy is going to clear. The Magician, you are in charge of your realm. You can draw whatever energy into your realm you desire using your thoughts, your talents, your skills, your gifts. So you are in charge of your life, your path. Draw what you desire towards you. And then the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords says something's over. Something's done. It's finished. That's not it. I feel like there is some of you here who are talking about relationships that have broken. You're wanting to know if they're coming back. You're wanting to know if this one's the one. And it feels like that's over. There's a stuck energy, but the sun is shining. Your manifestations are going to come through. There is a soulmate that's trying to come through once you let go of the situation from the past. Live in the now. Don't focus on this relationship from the past. It's not what's meant for you. What's meant for you is what's trying to come in. All right, I know that's specific, so please just take it if it resonates for you, but it's a pretty strong message coming through with this particular reading. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, you get Seek Within. That means do that inner work, go internal, really deal with the things inside yourself to clear this stuck energy. Now, let's see Moonology. I think we're going to look at the Ten of Swords first with regards to the ending. So the Ten of Swords is an ending. It's over. It's done. It can leave you feeling betrayed even. What is there for dealing with the Ten of Swords, please? Hold your vision. Okay. So whatever is over is done. It's over. You've got to let it go. You've got to hold your vision on what it is you desire to bring into your realm, okay? Don't give up on what you desire just because you've had an ending. Things are going to improve. They're going to get better. Now, let's see the Eight of Swords. With regards to the stuck energy out of Queen of the Moon, what is there to help clear this stuck energy? Patience. Okay, so you may feel like you're stuck. You may feel like you're not moving, never going to get where you're going. Your guides are asking you to be patient. This energy is going to clear. You're going to move forward. There's some things you got to let go of to step into what's meant for you. Lots of options out there in front of you. You have to choose what's right for you. Now, I would like to see the Magician with Queen of the Moon as well. Peace. Okay. So as you manifest whatever relationship, job, whatever it is that you're trying to draw into your realm, as you're working on those manifestations, make sure you're incorporating peace. Also, this peace card, you can see that she is in a meditative, peaceful state. Your guides are asking you to please focus on some peaceful meditation so they can help you remain in the now and see your steps as you move into the future. Now, let's see the Sun out of spellcasting. Grieving. Okay, so you guys are grieving the relationship that's been lost. A lot of you, may not resonate with all of you, but a lot of you are grieving a relationship that's been lost. Your guides want you to know the sun is coming out. This is for your growth. You are moving in the direction of something that you desire, and the grieving is temporary. You are moving into something better. The sun is shining. The grieving is going to pass. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was pretty clearly a no to whatever you asked, you get boundaries. Okay, so the answer to your question is no, and boundaries have something to do with it. This particular boundaries card is kind of twofold. It talks about setting those healthy boundaries so that people do not cross them. People know where your boundaries are, so make sure that you are setting those healthy boundaries to protect yourself. And then it also talks about exceeding boundaries that you put on yourself. Those self-imposed boundaries. I could never be that happy. I could never make that much money. Those types of things. You're going to be able to exceed those. So the answer to your question is no, and most likely exceeding those self-imposed boundaries has something to do with it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Azurite. Your first message of the reading is to get laser focused. So make sure you're focused on your desires, not letting those negative thoughts really be the obsessive thought that you're thinking. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Lovers. The Lovers talks about the romantic soulmate connection. Some of you meeting a soulmate, asking questions about a soulmate, entering those relationships, or moving through them. Next, we see Temperance. Temperance talks about balance between passion and emotion. Especially when dealing with a soulmate, it's very important to focus on that balance. Next, we see the Fool. The Fool talks about the beginning of a journey, starting something new, kind of jumping in without really thinking it through too horribly much, just going with the energy. Next, we see Justice. Justice talks about fairness, balance. Balance is a real significant thing going on here. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. Falling in love, passion meets emotion and they whirlwind. It can be very overwhelming, so just kind of take your time, try to stay balanced. Next, we see the Two of Cups. That is the other soulmate card. I know that's 6, but the next one belongs here too. That we're going to top everything off with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the commitment card. Doors opening, commitments. It can represent marriage, and that's not like the official side of marriage, like the Hierophant. The Four of Wands is like, hey, let's run away and get married type energy. The desire to commit your energy. All right, this is a very solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Most of you asking about soulmate relationships here. All right, let's see what's going on in your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us their situations. Thank you, thank you. 8 of Swords, so feeling stuck. All right, so there's some stuck energy. It's okay, we'll get Oracle, see how you move through it. Knight of Wands, that's falling in love. Passion meets emotion, they whirlwind. That energy can be so overwhelming. We're going to get Oracle, see what the guidance is there. The Tower, things are changing. Now, if you've been in stuck energy, things are changing. They're breaking down. They're being rebuilt new. Change is not always bad. And then the 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins talks about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury to bring in the abundance you desire. So for those of you that are asking about abundance, it's guidance to treat yourself to a little something material. For those of you that are asking about relationships, this may be guidance to treat yourself to some self-love. Treat yourself to the energy you desire in your significant other. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. Face your challenges. All right, so notice how the angel's behind him. He's getting ready to cross the rickety bridge. He's got all that angelic support, but it's him that's choosing to walk across that bridge. You have to face your challenges. You have to kind of take your challenges on head on and really kind of dive into them. You're going to have all kinds of support, but you're the one that has to choose it. Now, let's see this 8 of Swords with Moonology. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. How do they clear the stuck energy of the 8 of Swords? Believe in the impossible. Okay, so if you have felt stuck for a while, or whatever is making you feel stuck, it just, feels insurmountable. It's time for you to start believing that that energy is going to clear, that things are going to start moving in the direction you desire them to. You've got to believe in the impossible for the impossible to be able to happen. Now, let's talk about the Tower. We're going to use Moonology for that too. For the Tower, for all this change. Work through your fears. Are you afraid of change? Is the question you have to ask yourself. Is the change itself bringing up fear for you? You've got to work through those fears. Not all change is bad. Some change is really, really good. Work through your fears. Deal with them, because I feel like these really are good changes coming in for you. Now, let's see the Nine of Coins with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Nine of Coins? Trust. Okay, so you need to treat yourself to the energy you desire, whether it's material or love. If it's love, treat yourself to self-love. If it's material, treat yourself to a little bit of luxury. And then you have to trust that the universe is going to bring in more of what it is you desire. You also have to trust yourself to make the right decisions. Now, let's see the Knight of Wands out of Queen of the Moon as well. Ooh, beauty. All right, so this falling in love that you guys are doing, like, it is beautiful. It is soulmate related. It is wonderful. This Knight of Wands is a beautiful thing, even though it can be overwhelming. Enjoy it, kind of revel in it, but make sure you stay balanced, because all that passion all the time is a lot. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot, which was a solid yes to whatever you asked, whether or not you're asking about a relationship, although this is very specific about a relationship. So most of you, this is letting you know that the relationship you're looking at is a soulmate. Manifestation, beautiful. The answer to your question is yes, and your manifestations are part of it. You are manifesting whatever it is you're talking about, so stay focused. Your manifestations are coming in for you. All right, that's all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Ocean Jasper. Your first message of the reading is to schedule yourself in. So make sure you're making some time for you. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, we start with the moon. The moon can talk about some fear around big decisions, or it can say your guides are speaking to you through your dreams, so pay attention to what you're dreaming. Next, we see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about falling in love. This doesn't have to be with a person. It could be with a job. It could be with a hobby, but it's passion meets emotion and the idea of falling in love. Next, we see the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for your work, being appreciated for your energy. Normally, this is in the material realm, so maybe a raise coming in or a promotion or something like that. Next, we see the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown, and really appreciating that energy. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says treat yourself to a little bit of luxury. It's going to help bring in that abundance that you're looking for. And then topping everything off, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands can represent a person. If it does, this person is super passionate. Passion is their energy. It also represents stepping into a creative passion and people being drawn to your energy. So if there's something you've been looking at wanting to do, maybe starting your own business, something you're creative or passionate about, now may be a good time to take steps in that direction. People are really going to be attracted to your energy. All right, looking at this as a yes or a no, there are some big decisions you need to make, but if you make the decisions, it does look positive. The answer to your question is yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. The Fool, you are at the very beginning of a journey. You may be jumping in without looking. You may need to jump in without looking, but it is a significant beginning for you. Six of Swords, moving forward. Now, the Six of Swords normally carries the energy of maybe bringing emotional baggage with you. But in this deck, the swords are not in the boat. So if you have emotional baggage, make sure you throw it overboard. But for most of you, you're moving forward and you're just moving forward. You've gotten past the situations you needed to deal with. The Four of Swords, that talks about rest. Make sure that you are scheduling yourself in. This is you needing rest, you needing to take care of you. Make sure you're resting, make sure you're taking care of yourself. And then the Ten of Coins, that says significant abundance is headed in. You are stepping into something that is very abundant. That is beautiful energy. All right, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, you're told to embrace change. Things are changing. Change can be very difficult for us as humans, but it is part of our life. Change is not always bad. Sometimes it's really, really good. Now, let's see Moonology for the Four of Swords. What advice is there to add to this Four of Swords, please? Thank you, thank you. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, have faith that you're going to step into your dreams and don't run yourself ragged trying to accomplish it. Believe that it's going to work out and you deserve some rest along the way. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at the Six of Swords. With regards to the moving forward, what is there to add to the Six of Swords? Peace, beautiful, moving forward, wonderful, peaceful energy. Like I said, I felt like most of you had dealt with whatever emotional baggage you needed to. This is a peaceful moving forward, beautiful. Now, for the Fool, that beginning, purity, beautiful. All right, so this new beginning, very pure energy, meant for you, meant for your path. You should dive into this beginning. It's going to take you wonderful places. Now, let's see the Ten of Coins out of Spellcasting Oracle. What is there to add to the Ten of Coins here, please? Freedom. So this material abundance that's coming in for you, it's going to set you free. Like, this is really significant. This is beautiful energy. I'm so happy for you. There is significant material abundance coming in to the point of setting you free. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked. Courage. So the answer is yes. If you have the courage to make those big decisions. Like I said, we started with the Moon. That talks about fear around decisions. If you have the courage to make those decisions, to carry you forward, to make this new start, the answer to your question is yes. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the black tourmaline. Your first message of the reading is to protect your energy. So make sure you're doing the things you need to protect your energy, even if it means putting a piece of black tourmaline in your pocket. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's go one more time. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, let's see here. We start with justice. Justice talks about balance, fairness, having balance kind of across the board in your life. Next, we see the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling. Look how that balances out. It looks like this new beginning is balanced. Next, we see the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about partnership that really flourish. This may be romantic. It could be, it could also be creative or work-related partnerships. But with the Ace of Cups, for most of you, this is talking about something romantic. And then topping everything off, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal, taking things to the next level in a relationship and sometimes in a work situation. So there's some creative working ideas here as well as new situations that are emotionally fulfilling in the relationship side of things. All right, looking at this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Two of Coins. So dealing with some material situations that are difficult, walking that financial tightrope. We'll get Oracle, see how you deal with it, see what the advice is. Seven of Cups, lots of options in front of you right now. It's very important to use your discernment. Take your time as you're choosing and making those decisions in your life. There are options that are really good for you. You need to choose what resonates with your soul. Queen of Wands, that's beautiful energy. That probably represents you. It talks about you stepping into your true authentic energy, being unapologetically you. And the Three of Cups, that is celebrating, having things to celebrate, celebrating with friends. All right, now we'll get Oracle for everything to see what kind of added advice we can get. Angels, for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cherish innocence. Okay, so it is important to cherish that tiny voice inside you, your inner child, and listen. If you're uncomfortable with a situation, it's important to listen. If you need love, if you need something from yourself, it's important to listen to that voice. So make sure that you are doing that inner work and listening to your inner child, cherishing that innocent inner voice. Now, let's see Moonology. We'll see what advice we get with regards to the Two of Coins. It's no fun to deal with material struggles for sure. We'll see what advice your guides have for you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, regarding the Two of Coins, what advice is there for group number 4? Confidence is your key to success. Okay, so I feel like this is saying you're struggling right now. You're figuring out how you're going to pay your bills. There's, material things that you're figuring out. Be confident that it's going to change. You have all these options in front of you. You're going to choose something that just changes this whole thing up. So confidence in your material life, in your career, in your job, in all of your decisions. Confidence is going to help you clear up those material issues you've been dealing with. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at the Seven of Cups. With regards to all of those options, what is there to add for guidance with regards to the Seven of Cups? Faith. Okay, you know what? That faith is in yourself. You have got to have confidence and faith in yourself that you're going to make those good choices, that you're going to make the right decision. So be ready to take your time, be ready to weigh all the options, but have faith that you're going to make the right decision that takes you down the path you want to go down. Now, the Three of Cups with regards to the celebrating. Nourishment. Okay, I feel like this is guidance that you need to spend some time with friends. You need to celebrate, Thursday or whatever. You need to celebrate something small. You need to celebrate your achievements. You need to celebrate your love for each other, and just, that you're still breathing and you're still succeeding and moving forward. This celebration with friends can be nourishing to your soul, and it's kind of important that you take some time to do it. Now, let's see the Queen of Wands with spell casting. What is there to add to this Queen of Wands energy? This says you're stepping into your authenticity. Grieving. Okay. All right. So grieving is not always a bad thing. This is you stepping into your authenticity. And it's okay to feel a little bit of grieving as you leave kind of some of the things that don't really serve you, that don't really resonate with you behind. You're changing, you're moving, you're morphing into the new, real, true you. It's okay to look back and go, well, all of this has changed. I'm leaving this behind. It's okay to grieve what we are leaving behind as long as we keep moving forward. Forward motion is what's important here, and you're doing a beautiful job. So don't worry about the feeling of sadness over what you're walking away from. You're walking into something beautiful. Now, Transparent Tarot, which is a pretty solid yes. You get protection. Okay, so I want to note this. She is pregnant with the world. She is pregnant with the world. And there is a side note on the Three of Cups about pregnancy and birth. Some of you may be asking those pregnancy questions, and that's fine. Please get whatever medical assistance you deem necessary, okay? It does look like if that is your question, there's a bunch of pregnancy going on here. If that is your question, looks very positive for you. But again, seek whatever medical assistance you deem appropriate, okay? There is a protection to your answer being yes. So your answer is yes to whatever your question is, and there is a beautiful protection around it. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the tourmalinated quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your own way. So make sure you're not throwing up any blockages for yourself. Don't be your own blockage. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can represent marriage. It represents opportunity, doors opening, things you want to commit your energy to. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. That's about you stepping into your true, authentic energy, you being unapologetically you. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity. Queen of Pentacles, very generous energy. It can also talk about a little bit of abundance coming in, but the Queen of Pentacles shares what she has regardless of how much she has. Next, we see the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about getting a little bit of rest, taking some time, taking a breather, getting some rest, making sure you're taking care of you. Next, we see the Six of Wands. That talks about victory, being victorious, having victories to celebrate. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have 3 queens here now. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, having the emotional capacity to deal with the situations in front of you. I feel like all of these queens represent your energy. Your guides want you to know you can handle the emotional side of things. You're generous and loving, and they appreciate that about you. And you are stepping into your energy, so just make sure you're taking time to rest, because it can be overwhelming. But this is going to be victorious for you. All right, the answer to your question looks like a pretty solid yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see here. Page of Cups, that's about fun and socializing, spending time with friends. Knight of Coins, that talks about opportunity that's further out in front of you. It is significant and normally material in nature, but it's further out in front of you. It's going to take a little while to get here. One of the slowest moving cards in tarot. 9 of Wands. All right, the 9 of Wands can talk about taking a really strong position that may be costing you a sacrifice, or making a sacrifice that's unnecessary. We'll get Oracle, we'll see where that's going. And then Temperance. Temperance talks about balance. Balance of passion and emotion, making sure you're staying nice and balanced. Now, let's bring Oracle in for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Ooh, Archangel Zadkiel. All right, so Archangel Zadkiel deals with forgiveness. He can do anything that all the other archangels can do, but he kind of specializes in forgiveness. If you need to forgive yourself or someone else, let go of energy from the past, Archangel Zadkiel is offering his assistance. Just call out to him. He'll be there for you. Now, let's see. I think I want to see the 9 of Wands with Moonology. What is there with regards to some form of sacrifice or some kind of rigid position or idea for the 9 of Wands? Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. If you are making a sacrifice, it's not bringing any good to it. Or, I mean, just wherever you're sacrificing in your life, it's not meant for you right now. Really analyze it. If you're making a sacrifice, because this is a general reading, but for most of you, wherever you're sacrificing right now, nothing is coming of it. The benefit is definitely not outweighing the sacrifice. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. We're going to look at that Knight of Coins. What is there to add to the Knight of Coins here, please? Focus. Okay, so this talks about opportunity further out in your future, but you're being told to focus on it. So remember, focus your energy. Good things are coming. Good things are coming in the now. Good things are coming further out. Good things are coming in, and your focus should be on those positive things that you desire to draw towards you. Now, Temperance with Queen of the Moon. Discernment. Okay, so discernment talks about following your gut instincts. There is balance that's needed between passion and emotion in your situations right now. It may have something to do with wherever you're sacrificing. Make sure you're getting a nice, healthy balance, and use your discernment to overcome whatever sacrifices in your realm, whether you are giving up what you love for, someone else's benefit, or you're not taking steps towards your dream because you feel like you can't get there. Whatever sacrifice you're making, use your discernment to overcome that, because that sacrifice is not creating any good. Now, let's see spell casting, and we will look at the Page of Cups with regards to the fun and spending time with friends. What is there for the Page of Cups here? Protection. Okay, so there is a wonderful protective friend energy in your realm. You need to spend some time with this person. This person loves you. They would protect you like the world that they were pregnant with, like that kind of level of protection. If they were pregnant with the world, that is the energy they have for you. So whoever this is in your realm, spend some time with them, socialize with them, have fun with them. That is going to kind of bring your energy in the right direction, and it's important to keep that bond strong. Not that they're walking away because, like I said, they feel like they would just give the world to you. Now, Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked. You get inspiration. All right, so the answer to your question is yes, and inspiration is involved in some way. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.